So President Donald Trump yenyina ye hu se papa betina so no wahase yes some changes bi ni amendment ye USA kwakoye a lot of issues amanfo ka ho asem Ghana ha de oba ha de ye dwe ho ani deportation si ye be deport Ghana fo ama omo abafia ma ye be hia wo mo ma wa too na so kopiem wo Kenya eno so a whole new ball game altogether say me no ka say former Kenyan president wo de aba betudwa say nsem bi a watete any reactions bi a ebinumo making no sebe enhyeda nto asumu ni nyina fa another strategy a Donald Trump fa say some countries bi ohonoma na nka first no omu enya financial assistance the free US ni ade ni sa ade ni dey say yetwem ye nya biem enti no na ama some countries especially we see an eba Africa hanum say I could see say most of the countries are quite disturbed about it and say ye be dey new but hey Kenyan former president has an information and as our news the massa for no enyina yenko na yenko tie ensema papa wo dey atom monten so ye ba ye be din komo
the other day crying, oh, I don't know, Trump has removed money. He said he's not giving us any more money. Watu wanalia. Why are you crying? It's not your government, it's not your country. He has no reason to give you anything. I mean, hey, you don't pay taxes in America. He is appealing to his people. Shauri yenu bana. This is a wake-up call for you to say, okay, what are we going to do to help ourselves? Instead of crying, to jiulize, what are we going to do? Haya ametoa hiyo pesa, sasa tutafanya namna gani jameni? What are we going to do? Yeah? To support ourselves. Because
former Kenyan president Ichimwani said you can't be spoon-fed at all time. De bia de atrashe mo kone de amamo china ne de amamo. I mean, it's high time bibini mun start some more drink akra. I mean, get to know what you are going to do. Nye de bia na obetam paper de akọ ne abo obosia, then they will be telling you don't do this, do that. This is the timer. Ya shut mo down.
Say don't do this.
And you be by
don't do. I'll do. Okay. I'll do. Not so don't say skinny nika. I'll do.
So that is what the man is saying. Say it is the best time. Yes, you bet me a fire and say okay, then let's make use of our resources, our human resources, our natural resources. Ni nyai jatwa na ye twane ni nsu bebrebe na ne emfa hwemba. But Nana, what do you make of what this man is saying? Just say ono chema.
I don't know if the latter part of the video played, but he said that Oka said this is a wake up call. Oka said yes, we have mineral resources.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if maybe along the way, best place our party, or see we have resources, we have everything. And this was a former Kenyan president. I know so a failed leader because he's not in power, and yes, he be in a time next year, I'm sure he lost elections to a current Kenya president. But then let's take the juice from what he's saying. It is true. The American people voted for Trump to make their lives better, not African and the world better. Now, if you say immigration issues in the idea of course, among who be say Trump like nipa bone onye onitima. But if you follow US politics a lot, the US country as a whole voters no, the omudira voting the omusi so medical vote, and that's one of the things that they stood upon to vote. One of the major concerns, the two of them, the first one was economy, the second one was immigration.
Okay.
Yes, these were the two things. Young country Donald Trump, you see, the people voted on a mandate. Donald Trump said me ba me deporting crop for. Any bisa America for say one kasa what no problem ni say. No say me problem ni say economy ni nko ye. And number two, the immigration a work room has in enye. Why? Because see abrochom laws near reckless.
Okay.
That is what happens when nobody pulls the foot down. Why if you be to me bedem? You from squatters. Yes, squatters. Now I do in fact and your copyright on be video or benefit or co vacation about or buy or big team or 3-bedroom house in the family. I was so courts koji order cofa lawyer $10,000 dini pane ko say fimi fie and no crown or the nipa no ko ebe many pan 30 days notice 30 days no so ebe some man 60 days ebe some man into before I realize only no I wouldn't yembe nyina wo fi ho
no koy
exactly. And if you dare put and push the person out, you'll be fined. What feel in Kwasiambra say? So you see, America will say no, we are fooling ourselves too much. The baby are konenye. We need firm policies. And one more mobile chrome. Last time you were saying something, say whenever you get something on a silver platter, the feeling is different. But when you work hard to get it, the feeling is different.
Yeah.
You take the thing like a yoba. And a critical example, if you are going for a visa in US Embassy Accra, if you qualify, they will give you, but they will try and make things
very difficult.
Exactly.
Yeah, stretch it process now complex.
So if you know people American for American US Embassy, they'll tell you say, or movie interview they thought they failed, only for them to be given the visa. Why? Because they put them through what we call a stress test. Now, these were the two major issues America for voting on. And Trump came and is doing just that. Trump says, we need to start looking at excess expenses, excess expenditure. So, hey, we are giving away $500 million, $50 billion to the whole world every year. Meanwhile, homeless. Meanwhile, we lack infrastructural development. Meanwhile, China is beating us in technology. Niama Ghana 500 million. Niama Kenya 400 million. Niama South Africa. We give them money every year, not everything. Every year. Baby mujina.
No improvement.
No improvement. So Trump is like Trump bar power na Trump order the Secretary of State Mark Rubio say Mark Rubio pause all financial aids to every country.
Yeah.
Pause all financial aids. On Kasa or Mobiabimu. He says he wants to review.
Or scrutinize it.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, country which is Colombia. Yama Colombia scale still na cocaine ye omuye no anom buso omuye. What you say? You book Colombia there also who baby a fever. Yama Ghana is mam. In fact, George Bush 2001.
Oh my.
Hillary, Bill Clinton.
Yeah,
Bill Clinton. President.
Yeah.
No. That was the late 90s, 1998, 1990, before Rolling Stone will end. No.
Okay.
A year Bill Clinton. Satan no president. Oba Ghana. Oba my age. Satan Independence Square. I remember pa.
Yeah.
2000 between 2001 2004.
Yeah.
We didn't really have a year president George Bush and because of the Iraqi war. But one lady, she was a Secretary of State from 2001 2008. A friend Condoleezza Rice.
Yes, I remember the name Condoleezza. Yes.
Yeah, Barack Obama, the president.
He came here.
Onupo the only year name Bagana. Trump, the president. Trump never came to any African country. But the millennium, Trump first country or Ghana and of us other countries. Now the sequence of things when these people came, they give money. When they come, they give money. The current past administration, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Kamala Harris was going to be the first female president. She came to Ghana. No, and even in between the lines, we have Congresswomen, Nancy Pelosi, they come to, we have mayors, they come to Ghana. Whenever they come, they announce packages. You see, and the man used something, how they can't continue to spoon feed us. Into your leaders, no me Jimiana. Like, are they stupid? Baby, we are see do. Last time I was researching, I didn't if you go on Google and type, is there ever light out in UK? When you answer Google the amount, light out in UK is very uncommon in terms of percentage, less than 1%. And I'm chasing a bedroom light. I just said from maybe a botonado nessa what do you call it? It being sobeton storm and answer flooding. Maybe I can't transformers ni benokrano. Acha yetimide omo bibi plant bi omutim besisi or na power microphone for the meantime. And I was asking say if that is the case, A deben pan or more, do they have dams like Akoso? Mom said, no, we don't have dams. They use what we call nuclear power. Let me make this simple. Once I share movies and idea, you tower beating, I say clay, now say smoke be and I say chimney, benye chimney, any nuclear tower. That nuclear tower, no, and they provide you can call like about 4 or 5, and they provide electricity. They have abundance of power. Kwame Nkrumah nyansa. Oh yeah, Akoso Mbo dam no. 70 years ago so yeah. And then you so. Akufo-Addo beba dum so, mama beba dum so. Why don't we solve the issues once and for all? So you see, these people are giving us money and money. Now we are Jomama Bayi. We could plead with the US US officials be. Oh no, so per se yambo omona omonya den. Now yemma Ghana is scanning to me fancy doom so. It is not reasonable. It is not reasonable. And now they are saying, so, okay, if that won't work, let's diversify ECG. Near pharma private companies. Every private company wants interest or profits.
The PDS buy. So. Why when this are PDS now? They say Mahama government.
No, Akufo-Addo government.
Akufo-Addo brought PDS.
Buy no the PDS.
The first time.
Yeah, and I'm working. Now, you see, privatizing ECG will really help. Okay, but then you see, if you sell ECG, it will be like, because currently Ghana initially you sold okay one touch Ghana Telecom, you sold it. Vodafone, Teleson, same be we sold Ghana Airways. We've sold a lot of state companies, and now the last resort. In fact, in it, I don't know if you heard it. Ministry of Water and Minister of Water and Housing.
Yeah, also be privatize Ghana Water Company.
Into what will government mean?
Nothing.
Yeah, ton ECG. Yeah, ton electricity company. Ghana Water Company. Yeah, ton BBA. So what you see? And I'm not saying privatizing things is bad. It enhances quality, efficiency, productivity, and all of that. But one of the things you have to notice that if you are giving all of these things to private entities at like 60% stake, it's more like they own you. Just like your oil, Atamos bar so I see I discover oil. You can't na mitima the dead them fi say Ghana be say Dubai ni say I sign a contract 90 years. Abrofo no 2 oil na 90 years ansana. Yeah. Yetimi do there. Na ye wuko.
Na yesu aba
90 years everybody is gone because almost the whole plan and as a agreement they say oma build it system is which is over $500 billion into mutua
no muti omuka
90 years near but that time now some machines are absolute. Who signed this bill? Yet to all your western region, central region, but still we are suffering. So Trump Trump said these people are draining Yejuma. You bap and also me mamuskebium. Simple. It's high time we sit down and ask ourselves, say, what is really happening? Yene Singapore ni Malaysia ni the same independence. Okay? As I said, Tiani be a chiw and poor. Obi koskus obe or koye
economy.
Na or he said, yeah, the Niama be bombardino, name a flower part, Nipan koso koye.
Me say a dry sewing machine.
Now I drop rabbit rabbit.
Serious ni a dry sparrow jara ni a name sparrow jara de kon we so ye kwatena economy ye den.
Whereas if you speak to people or muko school approach, I'm can't just say so be ebe carpentry and so big so be bia IT hu nyema nkwan
o ye de hammer so nsem kwana kwabobo table ni ye
in fact ye bi mu podie ye sua sewing.
Serious o.
Na you so you say Satan say preteku said so sir and you tia nyi na pamusa we. So it's high time I think say African leaders get the memo. Say things have to change. Niema was says sir Trump is not an evil person. Now no make say in fact somebody compared Obi said Mahama came into office January 7th. Trump came into office. Somebody posted something like that on Facebook too. I see Trump came to office. Mahama came into office January 7th. Yeah, and Trump came to office 22nd January. But that's 7 days of Trump, no.
Just say I'm a fokra nya home.
Me no can say me vice president me ni baby your what.
And your vice president?
Yeah, obey Jenana. Me who baby or what? Maintaining can. Yanka say president. The last time I saw him, you saw in the baby plane.
Oko Kenya was going for.
And a picture be a carton in the banner.
Sharaf.
The only thing I won't say, of course, will come
vet in the parliament.
And after your markings, and I could always Jerry
Ahmed,
and another on pray. They are ruling the country.
The mighty three.
I'm really chrono. I'm not really chrono. So it's high time we put our best foot forward and then look at it from a standpoint. Say,
maybe our we vetting now.
We vetting now.
No bia assuming the rule near and they say what say yes say ukopie mo why if I was saying youth employment
agency boys bia kopie ho
say omo pese omo basantel ni say
asema mi kin ma catch John Mahama administration ma catch them say put your foot forward and tell your supporters say hooliganism vandalism nisa
zimzim ni na munchem zimzim ni na munchem
see we are edging to a place that almost 60% of the population are literate. And yet it's now umami uncle school and papa uncle school or TMPP ya santino within a chew. Times have changed and now nana at NDC or young learning to within a chew. Times have changed. The people are literate. Forget some yet TikTok and Gen Z. They think when they buy certain things, they feel it. Inti san kwasi nema we abete it's too much. Ni akobwero bi fie ni akwahyiwe ni yakọ GRA boss na city FM for mu ko GRA head office adan ya GRA boss na Muhammad Nisi so yem
the acting commissioner
general Jimmy Ford to say wa helmet ehye uti you go and tell appointee obi awakọ ni school enim de wo ye catch us say do balance sheet can you do say ye nim no unim na so what obi a wo say funny bia na wo so ye NDC ni. You see, a mama needs to come out and address any person and see. If I were Dampare, I would have resigned. Because they are making Dampare seem like
he's irrelevant.
Last year, Nasankwasi Ade we cause watch it last year. Can you
say oh so on chiomo so on your mudenyo cause me kwachi
ninsani se bunsu ninum
me kwachi yetibi pamome man chenso okay
and otiwo Dampare has become silent. Me, I would say that Dampare should do his job and should live diligently. See, look at what has happened. Ebra NDC for every year, no. Omoko voter register eko say a polling center. Shiniema. The same people so eko what do you call it? GRF Omoko baby go and destroy things and look at the Obasa thing.
Yeah.
And when they go, they are saying they are going to seize the police. Which kind of nonsense is this?
A Krobe and Cran and Nomkoshi police station. One to say
Obasi or say
it's not Obasi, one of the towns. And also, I say Achi will be my the next day, no. Conforming a chin, no. I'm saying,
Ashanti and Central, one of them.
Into a Makoshi police station. Like,
I am so sad. It's for the best, more updates as all of these events unfold.